Attention, Taurus. Are you ready for a change that will change your life forever? Get ready, because as of May 30th, 2025, a portal of incredible opportunities is opening up for you. This is not just another horoscope, this is your personal key to career growth and financial well-being. The time to act is now. You will feel the energy of success filling you, opening doors you never dreamed of. No more settling for less, it's time to assert yourself and take what is rightfully yours. This period will be your starting point to new heights full of prosperity and stability. Don't miss your chance. But what exactly makes this period so special for your sign? So, May 30th, 2025 is the date when the celestial bodies line up in a unique configuration, giving Taurus a powerful impetus for prosperity. But what exactly is going on astrologically that makes this period so favorable? Let's take a look at the star chart. The transit of Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, through your financial sector plays a key role. This means that opportunities for increased income will literally be in the air. But Jupiter is just one element of the mosaic. It's also important to consider the influence of Saturn, which, in favorable aspect to your sign, provides the stability and structure you need to realize your ambitious plans. This is a time when your efforts will be rewarded, and projects you've been working on for a long time will begin to bear tangible fruit. The influence of Venus, your patron planet, should not be overlooked. During this period, it will be in harmonious interaction with the other planets, which will give you confidence and enhance your ability to attract the right people and resources. This is an ideal time to negotiate, make deals and build business relationships. However, to make the most of this auspicious period, you need to understand exactly how these planetary aspects affect different areas of your life. And, of course, know how to act correctly to channel the energy of the stars in the right direction. After all, as we know, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to the influence of the cosmos on our destiny. But how exactly should Taurus act, so that this stellar hour did not pass by? So, you, Taurus, are on the verge of a major career change. To make the most of this period, starting May 30th, 2025, you'll need a clear strategy and a willingness to act. The favorable positioning of the planets is just a push, but it's up to you to turn your potential into reality. The first thing you should pay attention to is the development of professional skills. Now is the time to invest in training, professional development or mastering new technologies that are in demand in your field. Don't be afraid to go beyond the usual, attend master classes, online courses, conferences. All this will broaden your horizons and make you a more valuable specialist. Remember, your knowledge is your capital. The second thing is to establish useful contacts. Success often depends not only on what you know, but also on who you know. Actively participate in professional communities, attend industry events, network with colleagues and experts. Don't hesitate to share your experiences and ask questions. It is important to build a support network around you that will help you achieve your goals. And finally, the third is to make effective use of favorable planetary influences. Jupiter passing through the finance sector opens up opportunities for increased income, but it's important to act thoughtfully and strategically. Make a clear plan for career development, define your goals and steps to achieve them. Don't be afraid to take responsibility, take initiative and propose new ideas. Saturn providing stability will help you consolidate your success and create a solid foundation for the future. Remember your natural inclination to perseverance and hard work. These qualities, multiplied by favorable astrological factors, can work wonders. Do not miss your chance. Act decisively and confidently, and you will definitely achieve the career breakthrough you dreamed of. However, do not forget that professional success is closely related to the ability to manage your resources. How to properly manage your profits and multiply your capital. So, Taurus, you are facing incredible prospects, but to really take advantage of these opportunities, it is extremely important to properly manage your capital and investments. From May 30th, 2025, the stars favor you in financial matters, but success requires an informed approach. The first and most important thing is diversification. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Consider a variety of investment options, from conservative investments such as bank deposits and bonds, to riskier but potentially lucrative investments such as stocks in promising companies, especially in areas related to innovation and technology. Take into account the current economic situation and expert forecasts. Do not be afraid to seek advice from professional financial advisors. They can help you develop a customized strategy that takes into account your goals and risks. Pay special attention to managing your expenses. Make a budget, analyze your spending and identify areas where you can save money. These savings can be used to invest or pay off debts. Remember that financial freedom is not only about increasing your income, but also about controlling your spending. Taurus, your natural tendency towards stability and comfort can play to your advantage in investments. You are not prone to impulsive decisions, which allows you to make measured and considered decisions. Capitalize on this advantage, but don't forget to adapt to changing market conditions. Be prepared to revise your strategy if necessary. And remember, financial success is only one side of the coin. How will relations with loved ones develop during this favorable period? But not only career heights and financial stability will mark this period. The personal life of Taurus will also undergo significant changes, requiring your attention and conscious approach. Planetary aspects will have a powerful influence on the emotional sphere, opening new opportunities to strengthen existing relationships and find true love. If you are already in a relationship, this is a good time to strengthen your connection with your partner. Openness, honesty, and willingness to compromise will be the key to harmony. Pay attention to spending time together, organize romantic evenings and don't be afraid to discuss issues that concern you. Remember that sincerity and care are the foundation of strong and long-term relationships. Do not hesitate to show your feelings and say words of love, this will strengthen your relationship and fill it with new colors. The stars promise interesting acquaintances and promising meetings for single Tauruses. Be open to new opportunities and don't be afraid to take initiative. Attend events where you can meet like-minded people, do what you love and develop your interests. Remember that self-confidence and a positive attitude are your main allies in the search for a partner. Do not dwell on past failures and believe that your true love is already somewhere near. For those Taurus, who seeks to create a family, this period will be a favorable time to make important decisions. Discuss with your partner your plans for the future, define common goals and work together to achieve them. Remember that family is a team effort that requires mutual support and respect. Create an atmosphere of warmth, comfort and mutual understanding in your home, where each family member will feel loved and protected. Remember that the planets only create favorable conditions, and success in your personal life depends on your own efforts. Be attentive to your feelings and your partner's needs, show care and respect, and then your personal life will be filled with harmony and happiness. However, in addition to career and personal life, there is another important aspect that requires special attention during this period. But remember, even the most favorable horoscope is only a vector, not a rigid scenario. To take full advantage of the opportunities, Taurus is extremely important to maintain their health and energy balance. After all, it is your physical and mental state that determines your ability to act effectively and make the right decisions. So, what specific steps should you take? First of all, pay attention to nutrition. Taurus tends to comfort and enjoyment, which can lead to overeating and choosing foods that are not the healthiest. Balance your diet, include more fresh fruits and vegetables rich in fiber and vitamins. Give preference to simple, natural products. Don't forget to drink enough water, it is essential for energy and well-being. Physical activity is another key element. You don't have to exhaust yourself working out at the gym. Find something you enjoy, walking in the fresh air, yoga, swimming, dancing. The main thing is regularity and moderation. This will help to keep you toned, reduce stress levels and improve your sleep. And, of course, do not neglect relaxation methods. Tauruses need rest and recuperation. Find time to meditate, listen to pleasant music, read books, or just quietly contemplate nature. Regular mindfulness practices will help you cope with anxiety and tension, improve concentration, and increase your resistance to stress. Remember, self-care is not a luxury but a necessity, especially in times of intense change and opportunity. By paying attention to these aspects, you will not only improve your health, but also discover new sources of energy needed to achieve your goals. Is there anything else that can help Taurus on this path of self-improvement? But do not forget that true success is not only career achievements and financial stability. It is also a deep inner harmony. That is why, dear Taurus, I strongly recommend you to pay attention to spiritual development. Start small. Daily meditation, even just 15 to 20 minutes, can work wonders. Focus on your breathing, let go of the clutter of thoughts, allow yourself to just be in the present moment. This will help you reduce your stress levels, improve your concentration and develop your intuition, which, believe me, will become your reliable guide in the world of opportunities opening up from May 30th, 2025. Self-reflection is another powerful tool. Ask yourself questions: what do I really want? What motivates me? What are my strengths and weaknesses? An honest answer to these questions will allow you to better understand yourself and your goals, and therefore, to more effectively use the chances that fate will give you. Try journaling. Write down your thoughts, feelings, experiences. This will help you structure your thoughts, identify patterns in your behavior and, as a result, make the necessary adjustments in your life. Don't neglect mindfulness practices. Try to be present in every moment of your life, whether it's eating a meal, taking a walk in the park or socializing with loved ones. This will help you enjoy the simple pleasures of life and feel happier and more fulfilled. Remember, spiritual development is not esotericism or escape from reality. It is a conscious choice in favor of inner harmony, which, in turn, will open new horizons for you in any sphere of life. Are you ready to find out how all these factors will add up to a single strategy for success? So, Taurus, we've come to the most important part, the specific actions that will help you make the most of the favorable period beginning May 30th, 2025. This is not just an astrological forecast, it is your personal compass to success. First and foremost, be proactive in your professional life. Don't wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Now is the best time to improve your qualifications, learn new skills that are in demand in the market. Enroll in courses, attend trainings, attend conferences. Invest in yourself and this investment will pay off 100-fold. Do not hesitate to demonstrate your talents and achievements. Participate in projects, take responsibility, propose new ideas. Your initiative will be noticed and appreciated. Establish connections with colleagues and partners. Remember that networking is a powerful tool for career growth. Attend professional events, socialize on social networks, and keep in touch with people who can be useful for your career. Second, manage your finances wisely. Jupiter passing through your financial sector gives you the opportunity to increase your income, but it is important to manage this money wisely. Make a financial plan, set your goals and priorities. Set aside a portion of your income for the future, create a financial safety cushion. Consider investing. Consult with a financial advisor to choose the investment instruments that are best for you. Diversify your investments to reduce risk. Don't forget to control your spending. Analyze your spending, avoid impulse purchases, and look for ways to save money. Third, pay attention to personal relationships. The favorable influence of Venus helps to strengthen existing relationships and create new ones. Be open and honest with your partner, talk about your feelings and desires. Spend time together, make surprises, support each other. If you are single, do not miss the opportunity to meet interesting people. Attend events, engage in hobbies, socialize on social networks. Be open to new acquaintances and you will definitely meet your love. Fourth, take care of your health. A balanced diet, regular exercise, and enough sleep are the foundation of your well-being. Don't forget about relaxation and rest. Make time for activities that bring you pleasure and help you relieve stress. And finally, fifth, develop your spirituality. Meditation, self-reflection, journaling, mindfulness practices, all of these will help you better understand yourself, your goals and desires. Develop your intuition, listen to your inner voice. By following these simple but effective tips, you will be able to make the most of the favorable period beginning May 30th, 2025, and achieve significant success in career, finances, personal life and spiritual development. But even on the star-studded path, small obstacles can arise. What exactly are the pitfalls you may encounter on your path to success? We will talk about it further. But even with such powerful support from the heavens, Taurus can encounter pitfalls on the way to financial Olympus. One of the main dangers is excessive conservatism. The habit of clinging to the old, the fear of taking risks, can lead you to miss promising opportunities. My advice: be open to new ideas, do not reject innovations from the doorstep. Explore, analyze, but don't let fear paralyze your will. The second potential trap is impulsive spending. Under the influence of Venus, the ruler of your sign, you may be tempted to pamper yourself, to buy something expensive and unnecessary. Before parting with money, ask yourself, do I really need it? Is it not a passing whim? Budgeting and clear planning of expenses are your best allies in the fight against financial carelessness. You shouldn't forget about envious people either. Success always attracts not only friends, but also those who are not happy about your prosperity. Be careful in communication, do not share your plans with every person you meet. Trust only proven people, those who sincerely wish you well. And remember that the best defense against negative energy is a positive attitude and self-confidence. And, of course, do not neglect your health. Fatigue, stress, lack of energy can nullify all your efforts. Take time to rest, eat a balanced diet and exercise. A healthy body is a healthy spirit, and a healthy spirit is the key to success in any endeavor. By avoiding these mistakes and following my recommendations, you can make the most of the auspicious period that begins on May 30th, 2025. But how to adapt to the rapidly changing world and use astrological knowledge to make the right decisions in the new conditions? So, Taurus, we are approaching 2025, a world where change is the new normal. So how can you, the representatives of the most earthy sign, adapt to this whirlwind of events and use astrological predictions for good? The answer is simple: flexibility and awareness. First, stop clinging to the old. Remember the Jupiter transit that opens up money flows? For these flows to really fill your pockets, be open to new opportunities, even if they seem risky at first glance. Analyze the market, consult with experts, but don't let fear paralyze you. Second, use Saturn as an anchor of stability. It will help you to focus on the most promising projects instead of spreading yourself thin. Make a clear plan of action, break it down into stages and methodically move toward your goal. Remember that patience and labor will change everything. This is your motto for 2025. Thirdly, don't forget about Venus, your patroness. She gives you charm and networking skills. Use this to expand your network of acquaintances, attend professional events, socialize with colleagues and partners. Sometimes, the right person can be the key to your success. Fourth, be mindful of your finances. Do not give in to impulsive spending, even if it seems that money is pouring in. Manage your resources wisely, diversify your investments and don't be afraid to seek advice from financial advisors. And finally, remember your health. The stress of change can have a negative impact on your health. Take time to rest, exercise, eat right and don't forget about spiritual practices. A healthy body is a solid foundation for your future achievements. Use this knowledge to make informed decisions, don't be afraid of change and trust your intuition. But how can you make the most of your innate talents to achieve even greater success? So, Taurus, we've come to the most interesting part: how to make the most of your natural talents and cosmic potential so that May 30th, 2025 will be the starting point of a new, incredibly successful chapter of your life. You, more than anyone else, are endowed with amazing stamina, practicality and the ability to create comfort around you. These are your strengths, your armor and your engine. But how do you channel that energy to break through the financial ceiling and skyrocket your career? The first thing to do is to realize your value. Taurus are real masters of their craft, people who bring what they have started to the end and are not afraid of hard work. Do not devalue your skills and experience. Remember that your diligence and attention to detail is what distinguishes you from your competitors. Start small, update your resume, take continuing education courses, make yourself known at professional events. Don't wait to get noticed, take action. Second, learn to delegate. Yes, you are used to control everything and do everything yourself. But in the pursuit of the perfect result, you risk burning out and missing out on more important opportunities. Entrust some tasks to colleagues or assistants, free up time for strategic planning and development. Remember that a successful manager is not someone who does everything himself, but someone who knows how to allocate resources correctly. Third, don't be afraid to take risks. Tauruses are often conservative in financial matters, preferring stability and reliability. But sometimes, to achieve great success, you need to get out of your comfort zone and invest in new projects or directions. Carefully analyze the risks, consult with experts, but do not miss opportunities that can bring you significant profits. The period from May 30th, 2025 is a particularly favorable time for investments. Fourth, make connections. Venus, your patron planet, gives you charm and the ability to make people feel at ease. Use these qualities to expand your circle of business contacts. Attend conferences, seminars, exhibitions, and socialize with colleagues and partners. Don't be afraid to ask for help or advice. In the world of business, mutually beneficial cooperation plays a huge role. Fifth, take care of your health and energy balance. Success is not only money and career, but also harmony with yourself and the world around you. Exercise regularly, eat right, get enough sleep, find time for rest and relaxation. Remember that your performance and creativity depend on your physical and emotional state. Sixth, develop your spirituality. Meditation, yoga, reading inspirational books, communicating with nature, all this helps to relieve stress, find inner harmony and find answers to important questions. Spiritual development helps you make informed decisions, see the future and not lose faith in yourself even in the most difficult moments. Specific recommendations. Please. Make a clear financial plan for the year, diversify your investments, explore new opportunities to earn money, take a training course on time management, start playing sports, find a hobby that brings you pleasure. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. And remember that success is not an end goal, but a process of continuous development and self-improvement. Be open to new knowledge and experience, do not be afraid to change and adapt to new conditions. And then May 30th, 2025 will become for you not just a date, but the beginning of a new era of prosperity and well-being. But how will all this affect your personal life? We will talk about it separately. Taurus, it's time to act. May 30th, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar, it's your finest hour, the moment when heavenly forces are ready to support your boldest endeavors. Do not miss this unique chance. Cast aside your doubts, forget about fears and boldly go towards changes. The planetary aspects we've been talking about create a powerful energy flow for your prosperity. But remember, the stars only show you the way, and it is up to you to follow it. Use all the provided recommendations as a compass, check your actions with it and correct the course if necessary. Develop your talents, strengthen your connections, be open to new knowledge and opportunities. Do not be afraid to invest in yourself, because it is the most profitable investment, which will definitely bear fruit. Make a clear action plan, divide big goals into small steps and move forward gradually but confidently. Manage your finances wisely, avoid impulsive spending and don't let envious people lead you astray. Believe in yourself, in your strength and in your luck. Remember that success is not an accident, but the result of purposeful actions, hard work and faith in yourself. The favorable position of planets gives you a powerful impetus, but it depends only on you how you will use it. Accept the challenge, unlock your potential and create the life you've always dreamed of. For it is now, as of May 30th, 2025, that your new, successful and prosperous chapter begins. But how to strengthen this favorable energy and direct it in the right direction? We will talk about this very soon. But how to turn this astrological forecast into reality? How can Taurus, an earthy and practical sign, maximize the energy of the stars to attract money luck? This is where time-tested esoteric practices and astrologically based exercises come into play. First, the money magnet ritual. During the week beginning May 30th, every morning light a green candle, a color associated with prosperity. Visualize yourself as a prosperous, confident professional. Visualize money coming easily into your life. After visualizing, say the affirmation, "I am a magnet for money, success accompanies me in all endeavors." Second, create a money talisman. Take a coin, preferably a large one, and carry it with you. Every time you take it in your hands, think about your financial goal. Charge it with your energy, your intention. This coin will become an anchor that reminds you of your desire for prosperity. Third, practice gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal every night, writing down all the good things that happen to you during the day, especially those related to finances. Gratitude is a powerful tool for attracting abundance. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you will receive. Fourth, work with earth energy. Taurus, as representatives of the earth element, are especially receptive to the energy of nature. Spend time in nature, hug trees, walk barefoot on the ground. This will help you ground yourself, fill with energy, and tune into the wave of prosperity. These simple but effective practices will help you activate prosperity energy and attract money luck into your life. But that's only part of the picture. There are other, equally important aspects that require close attention. So, Taurus, it's time to unlock the secrets of your financial well-being. May 30th, 2025 is not just a date, it's your chance to take control of your finances and create a solid foundation for future prosperity. But how exactly do you do this, given your earthy nature and tendency toward stability? The first and most important thing is conscious budget management. Forget about chaotic spending and impulsive purchases. Make a clear plan of income and expenses. Analyze where your money goes and identify areas where you can save money without sacrificing comfort. Use modern applications to keep track of your finances, they will become your reliable assistants. Investments are another key element of financial success. You shouldn't be afraid to take risks, but you don't have to jump in headfirst either. Diversify your investments. Consider various options, from conservative bank deposits to shares of promising companies. Pay attention to real estate, it's traditionally a strong point for Taurus, but be attentive to market conditions. And finally, passive income. This is what will allow you to experience true financial freedom. Think about what skills and knowledge you can monetize. Perhaps you're a great cook. Organize cooking master classes. Do you know how to take beautiful photos? Sell your images on stock platforms. Look for opportunities that match your interests and talents. Remember, Taurus, your zodiac sign endows you with tenacity, practicality, and the ability to see the benefits. Use these qualities to create the financial prosperity you've always dreamed of. But there is another aspect that can significantly affect your success during this period.